The DREAM Act would allow anyone younger than 35 who came here to the U.S., they're going to be granted legal status. If they agree to go to college or join the military or work in certain other government agencies for 2 years. Oh, that's perfect. The real concern here is there's no cap on how many illegal immigrants will eventually gain legal status. Also, another concern, youth who eventually become citizens, thanks to the DREAM Act, will be able to bring their close relatives, including their parents who originally entered the country illegally, into the U.S. as legal immigrants. May I ask, what is this going to cost us? What is this going to do to add all of this to the system, to the perfect storm? Every night I come to you. But I tell you, I'm very, very close to this thing. I'm close to going over the belt cellulite.
Yeah.
If you're not seeing it yet, you never will. You're going to find it to start talking to the people who will pay attention. Who pull it. And start paying attention. There's good news. This is the state of the country, but it is not who we are. Now, there are pawns and there are defenders. The question is, which is there more of, pawns or defenders? My grandfather used to build these chicken houses on his farm, and they were the ugliest chicken houses. We were in Texas, and they looked at these barns, and they were all red, and they were all full, and they were really nice. And I said, what are those, you guys? You know, those are chicken houses. I said, because my grandfather, they were ugly chicken houses. Why? Because he would take old windows from somebody else's barn and an old door from someplace else. At one point, he put doors up, and I think he just put tar paper over the doors and nailed it all in place. That was the roof of the chicken house. And nothing matched in any of his chicken houses. Why? He did that because one thing I learned from him is you have to make do with what you have. When you're in a situation like this, you have to put a roof over your head, or you have to put a roof over the chickens' heads, or you have to save your country. You have to look at what you have, and then use what you do. Make do with this. Well, what do we do with this? By the end of the show, I will show you how you can reverse this. Then on Thursday night, I'm going to be out in Pittsburgh. And I'm doing a live show there, and they're beaming it via satellite throughout movie theaters all across the country. And it's to go over this book, which I worked pretty long and hard on over a year. But I don't know how many people we had working on it, maybe 30 people. This is the beginning of the end. And I want to have a little town hall meeting with you. So if you happen to have the time, and you can go to the movie theater on Thursday night, will you please join me? I'm going to have a town hall meeting. I'd like to explain what do we do. What do we do? Before we break, one more thing that I'm going to add to this list, and I'll do it next.
So, even though you really want satellite radio, you haven't gotten it yet because you're okay with regular radio. Really? You're okay with this much radio? Even though there's this much out there? Look, call now and get the best of Sirius XM satellite radio free for 30 days. I'm talking commercial-free music out the union. 24 hours a day, sports and sports talk. Plus, the only place you can find Howard Stern. They've got all kinds of comedy channels. And a bazillion other shows you can only find here. One easy way to get all that? Check this out. Snap Radio. The easiest satellite radio ever. Plugs right into your car power up. Order yours today for $49.99.
It's moving too fast. He almost falls. The thing broke on him.